Yeah, Keto ones. All right, so who's with me? Pigs are the gift that keeps on giving. I mean, we've got bacon and pork ribs. We got pork shoulder making pulled pork, ham, and even, pork belly. I mean, there is deliciousness all up in them, right? All right, so today I have an easy yet very delicious recipe called Char Siu, which is a Korean-style barbecue pork belly recipe that will have you running back for more. So, let me show you how it's made. Welcome to my kitchen. All right, now the wonderful thing about this recipe is it's just so easy to put together, and then the oven takes care of the rest. So let's get into it. All right, so the first thing that we want to do is prepare the sauce that the pork belly is going to marinate and cook in. So I have a whole onion here. I'm gonna go ahead and get that sliced up. Perfect. All right, so I'm gonna add my onions to a bowl, and then to this we're going to add 1/4 cup of coconut aminos, 2 tablespoons of vinegar, and I'm just using a white distilled vinegar, but you can use any other kind of vinegar that you like. And then to this I'm gonna add 1/4 cup of a brown sugar substitute. Now for the brown sugar substitute, I'm using Lakanto Brown because it is absolutely amazing and it looks and feels just like brown sugar. And then I'm also adding 2 tablespoons of a granulated sweetener, and of course I'm using stevia. All right, and then to this we're gonna add a tablespoon of ginger, minced, and a tablespoon of garlic, also minced. And now it's time to add our spices, and I have 1 teaspoon of ground cumin, 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon, and 1/2 teaspoon of ground coriander, 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper, 1/4 teaspoon of ground cloves. All right, and we're just gonna give that all a really good mix. And then to this, we're just going to add our pork belly and get that completely coated. And I have about 2 pounds of pork belly here. And then you're good. You can just cover this with plastic, and we're gonna place this in the refrigerator to marinate for about 2 hours, but you know that overnight is better. Perfect. And our pork belly is ready to go. And I have a baking pan here that I've lined with foil just to make clean up a little bit easier later. We're just going to put in our pork belly fat side up. And we're just gonna pour in our marinade around and over the top of it. Perfect. All right, and then this goes into a 425-degree oven for about 1.5 to 2 hours. Now, if you want to crisp up the sides, what you can do is you can, once the pork belly is done, you put on the broiler and you broil all around the other sides for about 2 to 3 minutes per side. And this will get the rest of the sides of it crispy. If you don't like it extra crispy, then just skip the step. Alrighty, now what we're gonna do is we're going to make a sauce out of the drippings. So I'm just gonna pour this into a sauce pot. We're gonna bring this to a boil. And then to this, I'm gonna add about 1/2 teaspoon of xanthan gum. We're just gonna go ahead and get that whisked in so that tightens up and becomes a nice sauce that we can pour over the top. Perfect. Then we're just gonna get our pork belly sliced up. And you're good. You just serve this over some cauliflower rice, and you have deliciousness in a bowl or on a plate, however you like to serve it. I hope you get inspiration from my kitchen. Like and subscribe to come back for more, and comment below if you love pork belly. And all the different ways you like to enjoy pork belly, and if you're going to give this recipe a try. You can connect with me on any of my social media listed below. Thank you bunches for being here, and I'll catch you back here for more deliciousness.